I'll admit it, I've become obsessed with natural hair looking its best, and I am not above a weave. So the girls from Brazilian Barbs reached out to me because I've been looking for the best hair to get that Kelly Rowland brandy look, and this is their kinky curly hair. I'm making a wig. If you want to see step by step how I made it, I'll put a link to my other videos showing step by step. Right here I'm showing that I keep the tracks at least an inch apart. This is the wig on my head. You see that I'm going to do a V parting instead of a U parting. The yellow line was basically where my hairline is going to be. I decided to try something a little new and secure this wig with the plastic comb. I hear that it causes a lot less stress to the hair. Plus, I'm using 3 packs of hair. So, I figured why not do something different rather than my regular wig clips. I just simply follow the hairline of the front of the V. I just cut off the net and followed the hairline. For more details, like I said, check out my other video where I show step by step how I do it all. This is a different type of clip. It's about 3 inches wide. I'm putting one in the center of the wig and one toward the bottom because my hair is fine and I want the weight to go to the top of my head. I want it very well distributed rather than just pulling all along the edges. So that's why I put a comb in the center. These plastic combs are really simple to cut. Just take a regular pair of scissors and cut it. Here's a tip though, make sure not to leave any sharp edges because it will hurt. And by hurt, I mean it will grab a hold of tiny little pieces of baby hair and rip on them until you want to scream and cry. I'm sewing on the clip to the bottom of the hair with just regular needle and thread, making sure to double and triple knot every time I pull the thread through. Super important because you want as much the wig to be able to take as much weight as possible, and you want all of the weight to go onto the comb, and you do not want your thread to pull out. I sewed the plastic headband on this way as well, the comb headband that I've been showing you, same exact way. I'm just going through the net, a track, doubling around a needle and pulling all the way through to really secure the hair. So this is when I finish with the wig before I really work on blending my hair. I'll tell you, this wig was really a work in progress for me. It took me quite a few times to really get it right. So I put the wig on and I'm not really digging how my edges look here. So what I end up doing is parting out a little more hair around the edges, or for me, fuzz around the edges, and that actually worked out better. But the most important thing was, oh my God, this thing hurt like hell. So what I did was I took some nail polish and I measured out where exactly the center was, like the V in my part, and I colored it green. And I'm going to go in and cut off some of these loops. My reason for this is if you apply the headband vertically and horizontally around your hairline, following your hairline, you're going to have overlapping and it hurts like hell. It creates a lot of weight on the hairline. So I'm taking out a few pieces and basically I am going to have the headband on the inside of the V and on the sides. I will not let any of the plastic combs overlap because it feels like your hair is being ripped out and you're being freaking scalped. Also make sure that you don't allow any hooks to remain once you've done all the cutting that you're going to do on the plastic headband. So in order to make this kinky hair really fit in with my hair, the cut is super vital. I had even gone out one day with the hair how it looked and I thought it was horrendous. So now I got to come back and make it look all sexy because whenever I see like, Kelly Rowland and Brandy and Tracee Ellis Ross, although I know it's Tracy's hair, they always have a great cut. That's what makes the hair look sexy and beautiful, not like big clown hair. Really important to run your hands all the way through it. You got to get a little frizz going through. Oh, and I'll tell you, I worked on my leave out a lot. Took me a while to really find something that I was comfortable with. So I did a lot of different looks. Like this one is flexi rods on the top. I like that. I also did braids and wrapped them around a 1/2 inch flexi rod. I loved it so much I figured I'd throw in some behind the scenes photos from a video shoot that I did with this hair that I love. I used 12, 14, and 16 inch, and yes, after the hair is shampooed, the length will fall a little as seen here. Hope you like it. Rate, comment, subscribe.